else we have coming up tonight, Tim?
Movie review of Terminal Velocity.
Terminal Velocity is coming up. Yeah, that'll be hot. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
And
what else we got?
oh, one of the best things, Randy, teens showing their underwear.
Teens show their underwear. That'll be coming up at some point. What else, Tim? I know there's a number of other important issues we'll be discussing.
Oh, yeah, we've got Boutros-Ghali's landmine theory of international development.
The Boutros-Ghali landmine theory of international development. And I know the two of you will want to stick around for that. Okay, you know Boutros-Ghali, he's always had his own unique way of looking at the world. Yeah, and that's for all the international affairs fans. Boutros-Ghali, of course, was the Secretary General of the UN.
Yeah.
Now he's got his own theory of landmines. That should be coming up momentarily, and I hope you girls will comment on that.
Okay.
And critique it for me. We won't be able to go through the whole article due to copyright restrictions, but we will be able to discuss some of the main points.
All right.
Okay. Let's just launch into that.
Ready to go?
Okay. Boy, wait. All right. Okay. Well, this is with reference to a recent article by Boutros-Ghali, who was the Secretary General of the United Nations, recently retired, and this appeared in recent issue of Foreign Affairs. Very important magazine, which all the secretaries of state read, and I happen to have a copy because I'm on the mailing list. And the title of the article is "Landmine Crisis: A Humanitarian Disaster," and it begins thus: "Like a deadly disease long absent and assumed conquered, the landmine, that scourge, or is that scourge?
I think it's
Scourge? What do you think?
or
that is?
Scourge.
Scourge of the battlefield of World War I has reemerged on a scale unimagined and with hideous, unanticipated effects." I like it.
I'm not into it anymore.
You're not? What about
Let
you?
me read it or something. I need like a little. I didn't really figure it out.
All right, just pick it up at any point.
Okay. Just any point.
Any point.
Just again reading.
Just
Can I read it backwards?
No.
Let's see if there's satanic messages if I read it backwards. Maybe not. Okay. The United Nations estimates. Did you read that already?
No, I didn't get to that.
Okay, the United Nations estimates that in the course of recent civil and international strife, more than 100 million mines have been laid in 6. What is that? 6 to the second power countries.
That's 62.
Oh.
That's what we read, 62.
So maybe we're
That's all right. Okay.
And
We're not being critical. We're not being critical.
And it was great.
Okay.
These mines have been placed not only in combat zones, but also in areas of purely civilian and commercial activity, thus bringing terror to large populations. In the hinterlands and countryside of the world, the legless, blinded, ravaged bodies of the living are increasingly common in sight. Blah! They are condemned to a future of marginal social economic existence and place an impossible burden on nations striving for development. See how lucky we are? We live in Fairfield, Iowa.
I'll bet there isn't a landmine for miles.
There's not a landmine for miles. There's just bliss and joy and happy people.
Unless you count cow pies.
Mines have been planted around key economic installations, including electric plants and power lines, water treatment plants, road networks, market centers, and port facilities. By neutralizing essential infrastructure. Oh my goodness.
Just skip over the ones. The ones you don't like.
One wonderful to you, come read. Mines present a virtually insuperable obstacle to post-conflict peace building. People continue to use land that they may or may not know is mine because they must cultivate their fields, fetch water, collect firewood, or need a place for their children to play. Oh, country! We have parks in Fairfield. Elsewhere, vast tracts of potentially productive land have been turned into no man's land by extensive mining. Most of the nearly 20 million refugees in the world today want to return home, but UN assistance for
Repatriation.
Repatriation.
And
Is that right the first time?
repopulation for Sam, I'm not into reading at all.
Okay, time up. Addie's turn. Did a great job the other day. Okay, Addie. Here
Oh,
we
I
go.
did great.
Yeah, you can just pick
Can
up.
we read my history book next?
We can do that next, yeah. Okay. In fact, let's just do this. You want to, Addie, you want to read?
I want to show my new right now.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to, oh, no.
Oh, okay. No. Yes.
We're not going to do that yet. That's
Okay.
coming up. Is-
Coming up is what?
Coming up is
Teens show
show
their
their underwear. Okay. We want to do another little homecoming spot.
Again?
Well, it is homecoming
Getting
weekend,
ready.
and so
Okay.
we're ready for, yeah. And this comes straight to you from the middle school. This was one of the highlights of the middle school year, and we enjoyed doing this great deal. It's the middle school science fair. Have you ever been in a science fair?
No, I don't want to.
How about you, Addie? Have you ever been in a science fair?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
What was your exhibit?
Does the, what was it? Does